taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs. Kicker Brandon Aubrey is out to get this one started. And we are underway from Kansas City. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First play, Mahomes looking to throw it. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 30.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early, but they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Now here's Mahomes. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. And Xavier Worthy, 38 yards. And the Chiefs are on the... Here first in the season opener. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game.
7. Chargers nothing. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And bulldozing his way through. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. In motion goes the tight end. Justin Herbert looking to pass. They'll check this one down to Hampton. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Herbert. Throw left side complete. That's Hampton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's good for a first down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
Herbert changing things up.
Ready?
Herbert, quick pass out wide. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards.
Baylor tight.
First down, Chargers.
Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Ready?
To the air again, Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring up second down. Yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, but sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
Let's not quibble about the game there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Now they'll audible to something else. Now the first carry here for the running back. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. A pickup of 5 that time and a first down.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And the Chargers first down.
Go, go. Go.
Here's Herbert. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. A first red zone opportunity of the new year here as they come up now first and 10. Hands it off out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second and 11.
Hey, OP.
Here's Herbert. Now he'll tuck this and run. Touchdown, Chargers! Ladd McConkey, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
All the receivers in the league are plenty good enough. Otherwise, they wouldn't make it in the NFL. But the ones that go to the Pro Bowl, they have refined route running ability.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
Wide open receiver complete. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. A big play there for KC. 45 yards. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33.
Let's go, yellow, yellow.
To throw, it's Mahomes. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10.
Hey, 40, yellow. 40. 50, yellow.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A big play there on the catch and run. 31 yards. 7-7, our score after 1. The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Yellow.
Pacheco is in. Touchdown, Chiefs. So, partner, was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took him home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Perfect start to the season on their first drive last time out, able to find the end zone. Now we'll see if they can make it 2 for 2 here in week 1.
5-9.
Now it's Herbert. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Herbert going to change the look. From the gun, he'll try to run it. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Third down and 10. Herbert now. He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Hey, ram. Home troops right.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. To the left side, he's got McConkey. corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Go.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
For the left side, it's hauled in by Golden. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Let's go.
Throwing quickly, and Herbert completes it. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
First and goal, Chargers.
Ready.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Oronde Gadsden, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Chargers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own. Yard line.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Hold up. Y'all can't talk about basic. Hold up. We made it more Power Ranger. Hold up. Mine also dangerous. Hold up. Y'all talk outrageous. Hold up. Don't cut the matrix. Hold up. Got that touch my savior. Hold up. Give me that touch of my haters.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Yellow.
The long drive last time out for this offense, Charles, if you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. That's sacked by Khalil Mack.
Well, that's the second time he's been sacked so far in the first half. And if they have designs on having a big year, on going anywhere, they've got to find a way to keep him upright so he can throw the football.
Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Now back to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for KC. 51 yards. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups, 1 yard. They work now on 2nd and 9. Now Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be touched down at the end, but a big play on that one.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Mahomes now to throw. And that is caught for a touchdown, Kansas City. And Xavier Worthy, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Chiefs 21, Chargers 14.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with him trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Throwing to start the drive. Herbert. And he's got his big tight end here. And they work this well upfield across the 45. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. In motion, the tight end.
A gain of 22 yards.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He's got a man. That's his tight end. That's complete. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. They'll turn things over to Brandon Aubrey now for the field goal. From the left hash, this from 46. And his kick is absolutely perfect. And that'll bring him back within 4. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And with Mahomes under center, anything's possible. Watch out for the deep ball. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he returns this to the 22. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 22. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be second down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot,
You often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And it's intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick. And the Chiefs will take over possession here up at the 44. So an opening drive interception to begin the second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you're expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live. And now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Now Mahomes on the bootleg. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing now is Mahomes. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Here's the Chiefs punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And this works out well as it'll kick out of bounds at the 11-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys are tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
Baylor Tiger. Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right.
Throwing on 2nd down. Herbert. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. A gain of 8 there on the play. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now Herbert going to shift his guys around.
Home trips right.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10.
At their own 40-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Mahomes going to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. Give him 6 yards in the first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Second and 10.
Back to throw again. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Now it's Mahomes again. Hard throw, incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Hey, 43, 15.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
I remember in pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. Now here's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. They'll look to throw again. And Mahomes will do it himself. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
But that was actually throwing game 101 right there. You challenge double coverage like that, you're liable to get burned. Fortunate, that was just incomplete.
Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And it's going to be batted down. And will go the other way with a football. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. Herbert going to change the play here. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 31-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 11.
Home troops right.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
5-9.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Herbert. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Chargers first down. A gain of 22 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Crowd right.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. They'll dump this off to Hampton, complete. And he's got this down to the 35. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
That's another Chargers
Count.
first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
To the air again, Herbert. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Hampton. Only able to gain a couple there. And that will bring up second down.
Out of bounds at the 33-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and
8. Here's Herbert. Over the middle and caught by McConkey. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. They'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Touchdown! From a yard out. And the Chargers have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that gives them a 3-point lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the second half after a decent first half offensively. He's got it at the 15. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory.
A gain of 54 yards.
Been dotting you up all day, my nigga. What you talking about, bro? I've been dotting you up all game, bro. I got like 2 or 3 streaks, bro. Look at this. Come on, bro. Ain't no streak. Ain't no streak. It ain't no streak, bro. Ain't no streak, bro. Ain't no. And all you do is throw to the flat. Same shit. You doing the same shit. We both over here doing the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Well, let's go. That's what we doing. I got speed on the team. I'm gonna use the speed. You sit, Lemon, Worthy, that Webb cat that I just picked up in the draft, like 95 speed.
Good coverage there on special teams as they'll get down shy of the 20. The Charger drive about to get going.
We got speed over here. You running that man, bro. I'm going over the top.
A chance for this offense to that lead right back here in the fourth quarter.
That's it. You said you ain't got no safety up there holding them down. Boy, dusting there. Don't throw that. Don't throw that. That boy throwing off his back foot.
Down one possession, trying to make something happen by extending the play, but the coverage down field was excellent.
Come on.
He escaped and bought some
Come
time,
on.
but that one goes incomplete.
Come on. Let's get it. We know what he want to do. We want to run that tight into the flat. Come on.
Now it's Herbert. He's got the hook up downfield.
Come on.
And he will finally be
He got to
taken
score,
down,
though.
but not before he reaches the 30.
He got to score.
43 yards.
He got to score. Let's go. I didn't think he was. I thought he burnt my dudes. Let's go. Let's go.
George Karlaftis showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4.
I know there'll be a little bit of
Yeah,
criticism
shit.
there because they went right back to the air.
Yeah, I thought that was a touchdown. I was like, man, something burned my mouth.
That you make, you feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold
Shit,
on
I gotta go to work,
keep
man.
that momentum going.
I ain't even get dressed yet.
Herbert with it, looking to pass.
I ain't even get dressed yet.
And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of
I don't be on this shit like you do, boy.
That was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back. But now
My ass be at work doing 10 to 12 fucking hours a day, boy.
better chance of picking up.
Shit, man, they do me good, man. Benefits pay, all that shit.
from the gun. Herbert on 3rd down.
They do me good.
This is caught. Touchdown.
They do me good.
Matthew Golden, 31
Shit.
yards.
Shit, on Black Friday we get paid triple pay.
In front.
Shit, I get I get $105 an hour.
He's got it. And
Yeah.
this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
10 years. 10 years.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
This
And they will not get a chance
Oh,
to return this one.
that's
as
what's
it's
up.
through the end zone for a touchback.
There's a lot of people that open up these contract companies and shit.
This is 1st and 10.
Yellow.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Throwing the
Oh, yeah.
incomplete.
Oh.
It's Webb.
That's Webb. That's Webb. I see you, rookie.
Quickly brought down, but a nice little
I see you, rookie.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go.
That man is so OP on this Madden. That shit OP like a motherfucker.
Here comes 2nd down.
You could rock with a garbage ass team. They still. Oh, look at you. There you go, fucking up again.
Now in desperation,
Dotting his ass.
field.
No way.
Incomplete.
Ain't no way.
Way out there, but it'll
Ain't no way.
These are the spots this stage of the game.
Hey, bugging.
Speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
Hey, bugging. He's 6'4".
But in this situation,
Hey, bugging. Nah, Woolen is 6'4".
allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Nah, he's
Had a
6'4".
season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down.
What I'm about to say, Pacheco? You better get in there.
Utilized effectively there, and it helps him move the sticks.
They dropped his speed, though. He went down to 95.
For the pass, that was 3rd and short. Yeah,
That boy was 98 last year. Well, 97.
too easy.
Woolen.
Absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they
Woolen was 98 speed last year.
Men in the box there.
Mahomes will throw.
Yeah, you a big body. You better catch that shit.
The clearance complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
How you get Woolen? You traded for him?
Progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Nah.
Mahomes
Come on.
He'll check this one down at the checkout.
We're going to take that. We're going to take that.
He has been terrific today, hasn't he?
Yeah, absolutely running flawless 2-minute drill right here. This has been quarterbacking 101 with a flourish.
Oh, no. What the fuck was that?
To the right sideline.
Yo. What was that? Oh, shit. Bro, that just... Yo, my heart just almost jumped out my chest, dog. The fuck was that? I ain't even do nothing, bro. I fucking hiked the ball. Yo, that was crazy. Man, trying to get me through some wild shit.
50 seconds to play. 2nd and 10. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with
Bruh.
We'll be back after this.
Man, that shit had me tight.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Yellow. 43.
Mahomes. And he goes back with one complete. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 12-yard line.
39 seconds. 39 seconds.
Now Patrick going to change the play. Mahomes.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
He's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game
Come on, man.
here in the closing stages.
Come on, man.
Buccaneers on target.
Let's go.
During some late heroics, they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Good spin.
And a decent return out to the
That's a wrap. Let's go. Get dressed and go to work, man. Game time. Come on. He need a touchdown. Come on.
1st and 10 here.
Yeah. Yo, you scared, yo? Yo, I know that tactic already, bro. Let's go. Good D. Yo, everybody do that shit. 8 seconds. Come on, y'all. Let's finish it.
Herbert to throw.
Let's go. 4 seconds. Come on. Finish some more.
Get the timeout, so all is not lost. They'll have a chance for one final heave to the end zone.
And here we are, quarter partner, to watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team.
Start the year off right.
Here's 1st and 10.
And that boy got golden too.
One last throw here for Herbert. He's going to let it
Oh,
fly.
nah. Let's go. GG, yo.
So their final drive comes up empty, and with that, the ball game is over. Now, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1, and to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for Kansas City, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Baltimore Ravens. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Lambeau to take on the Packers. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried